أعوذ بالله السميع العليم الرحمن الرحيم من نفسي ومن الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. نشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له، له الملك وله الحمد يحيي ويميت وهو حي لا يموت وهو على كل شيء قدير وإليه المصير. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد كما صليت على سيدنا إبراهيم وعلى آل سيدنا إبراهيم، وبارك على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد كما باركت على سيدنا إبراهيم وعلى آل سيدنا إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد. أما بعد. Assalamu alaikum. I wanted to talk tonight about the AI, the artificial intelligence. The artificial intelligence or AI is penetrating our life whether we like it or we don't. Applications. Now in the medical field, IA is in. You go check, they will give you the answer. Give the complaint, they give you the answer. If you have some x-rays or something, put it in the system, it will give you the answer. AI. You have a problem with court case, send the question, the AI lawyer will send you the answer. You are a student in the uni, you have a question you can't answer, send it to the AI, will give you the answer. So inshallah soon they will close the uni. The teachers, the professors and so everyone will send home. Even in the farmers, in the agricultural stuff, they have invented machines can do everything you need to program. With the help of one of these flying stuff, drones, the drone will take a video and measure the size of the land and will send that to the machine, the tractors, whatever it is, and he will start it to do the lines. And you put the design, the lines is this way, that way. He will do everything, and the tractor just, you fill it with the fuel, or it can be also run by the photo cells, solar system, and it just keep running. 5 acres, 100 acres, 300 acres, just keep running. No farmers. AI is getting in every application in life. Correct? And this is fact. It is happening. But now, there are some applications for the AI which is confusing the whole system. I give you very simple example. I have given a lecture and I asked one of my students, please, the lecture was in English. I said, please put it in writing. He was a lazy student. He gave the recording to the AI. He written him the essay. He sent it to me. I was surprised how fast he make this one. Normally he used to listen and write it down, or write it down this way in the computer. It was fast. Well, like 15-20 minutes later he sent me. I said, it cannot be this way. Anyway, I have read the whole article about my talk, which is about 45-minute talk. It was probably 2-3 pages. It is completely irrelevant of what I have said. Because I have given the speech on a high level, spiritual level, philosophical level, and the AI could not match. So he will, this AI programmed is to take the key wording, and will take this word and search here and get any paragraph talking about this one and another paragraph. The whole paragraphs of this essay, it is irrelevant to what I have said, and even it is irrelevant to each other. Paragraphs. This is because the AI, when I send him the message, this has nothing to do what I have said. I asked him, this is the AI send you this way? He said yes. He said, okay, I'll try to fix it. He sent it to another program or another stuff, another AI. He sent him another thing, different from that AI number one. Have sent, give it to another, it's different program. I have read it, it's still irrelevant. Now, if you ask about a current problem in fiqh, ask the AI how we can sort out this problem. He will grab from the old books any stored knowledge about this one. He will grab. He will take the key wording and try to grab all of them, and I make you an essay, send it to you. Some of idiot student will take it, copy paste, and put it in as answering the exam. If the teacher is really a scholar one or have a brain, he will immediately know this is an AI invention. Once the AI invention gets in, I ask you a very simple question. Assume there's 100,000 people will read this. How many of these 100,000 people will review according to something correct? 99% no. So you will take whatever the AI said, this is the stuff, they will believe it, they will apply it, and it's totally wrong. It's irrelevant. That's very dangerous. Using the AI without have big background of knowledge and someone is reviewing behind the AI, we are in a great danger, and it is happening already. The more dangerous stuff is they are uploading all Wahhabis, Salafis, Mudkhalis, all these guys making the whole Ummah kuffar and mushrikeen. They put this one because they have the petro-reals, petro-dollars. They pack the AI with this knowledge. When you ask a question, your answers will get from that source. Then you'll find yourself, all the answers you get, it's all of them are Wahhabi, specifically if you have knowledge base in your mind and you know what is right and what's wrong. This is just an introduction. I didn't get into the real, what is AI, the reality behind AI. This is just an introduction. And this is something tangible. You can see it, you can touch it personally, one by one. Artificial intelligence. Those like Sheikh Aziz and Sheikh Shudri, the elder, the senior. In the beginning, in the 70s and 80s, they call Al-Aql al-Electroni, the electronic mind. In the beginning, this is before, way before you. In the 70s and 80s, you are hardly just born. Right? In the 70s and 80s, they used Al-Aql al-Electroni, or the electronic mind. Then later, it doesn't fit, so they call it computer, which is calculations. The calculus and stuff, they make it calculations. So the language of programming, who does the programming is us, humans. using Fortran language, using C++, C++. Now there is C triple plus in the system there, maybe another languages. I'm an old school guy. I used to do this programming when I was in the uni. I was 20 years old or so. Those days we used Fortran for scientific stuff, talking about 1980, 81. So we are set, humans, set the language these machines can talk. And they get the program, and some of this program making do loop and keep cycling until it gets the results. And you say, I need to get this result, and keep making the loop because there's calculation here, calculation there, calculation there. It's just compiling all together. In the old system, one equation to be solved, it can be taken days or weeks. Currently is one tick megapixel per second. It can get you whatever you used to get in 2, 3 weeks, it gets you in less than 2 seconds. 2 minutes maximum. It's getting faster. So this is how the AI is initiated. It's just language. We teach this machine how to think. It's just programming. So now they wanted to get back to the original name or the title for these machines, عقل إلكتروني and electronic minds, but they give it a different name called artificial intelligence. Intelligence. And the Dajjal, I'm coming to the serious matter now. The Dajjal and Western so-called scholars or scientists call it artificial intelligence. They wanted to brainwash all humanity that the artificial intelligence will beat the humans. I'm telling you from now, if I'm still alive or not, it will never happen. It's just a fake, it's a rumor, it is just a myth. It's not going to happen. I'll tell you why. In our mind as humans, our mind is connected to higher realms. So we are not a manufacturers of ideas. We are a receivers of ideas from different or higher realms. This is just number one. What this realm is or realms. When Allah has created you, yes, you are, yes. When Allah has created you, Ya Medina, Allah has infused, embodied in you all knowledge. Everything you can imagine or you can comprehend or even beyond your comprehension is stored in you. And He said it clearly. وَعَلَّمَ آدَمَ الْأَسْمَاءَ كُلَّهَا. Allah has taught Adam all the names. Names of what? Names or the titles of all kind of knowledge. When you say, I know medicine, medicine just one word. Below this word, piles of handbooks of knowledge. If I claim I know medicine, I am a doctor or I am a physician, that means I have studied lectures, documents, handbooks. I have practiced in the hospital. I was a surgeon. Just to claim I am a knowledgeable in medicine, just one word, this is isk. one name called medicine. Below that one, all the knowledge about medicine, engineering, anything you can imagine. Above these names, which is Adam and his children we're going to use on earth, Allah's names, the names of Allah. هو الله الذي لا إله إلا هو الملك القدوس السلام المؤمن المهيمن العزيز الجبار متكبر سبحان الله عما يشركون هو الله الخالق البارئ المصور له الأسماء الحسنى يسبح له ما في السماوات والأرض وهو العزيز الحكيم. All these qualities and attributes of Allah, which these qualities and attributes of Allah are running the entire existence. Running the entire existence. These qualities imprinted as the divine print imprinted inside us. So if this gentleman said, I have discovered an equation to explain how the moon is revolving in its orbit and the sun, and they never have a collision or something like this, assume. From where he get this one? It's just unfolding knowledge from within. This is the ideas comes from. You understand? These heaps, huge amount of knowledge, not even the whole computer frames on the wall can take 1% of what you can. Contemplation and the analysis, these artificial intelligence, contemplation and analysis based on the feed gets into it. You feed it with some information, ask it to analyze based on this information, and get you some results. This is number two. Number three. Assume you are spiritually developed to a very high level, like Al-Khidr alayhi salam, and he has ilm ladunni, a divine knowledge, where Sayyidina Musa is the top of humanity that those days, the Rasulullah at that time alayhi salatu wassalam, needed to go and learn this kind of knowledge from Al-Khidr. Meaning what? When you are spiritually developed to a certain level where you have connected directly to the source of all knowledge, direct connection, عَلَّمْنَاهُ مِنْ لَدُنَّا عِلْمًا. Ladunna means direct knowledge from me to him, Allah to Al-Khidr. How many Khidr on earth? Plenty, can be millions of them. Question. Can the artificial intelligence know the future? Sayyidina Al-Khidr said that this boy will become a kafir. His father is a good woman, his father is a good woman, and he's just 7-8 years old. How you can predict that he's going to be kafir? How? What kind of computer can predict this? No one, nothing. But he has knowledge above, not the average, above the tip of knowledge on earth. How come someone can predict the qadar, the fate and destiny of someone else? Just making calculations. They said if they get this artificial intelligence now, the information, ask the artificial intelligence, the AI, who will win the war if China and USA get into the Third World War? Do you think what kind of prediction he will do? Based on what? He will say China is 1.4 or 1.39 billions, USA 345 millions. This is input data, right? USA has 5,000 nuclear nukes and stuff. China has only 1,500. It's basically that one, right? Tanks, aeroplanes, this, that, minerals, wealth, how much dollars. This is just data input, correct? And he will say to you at the end, we will give you assumption. If this is happening, USA will win the war. If this is happening, China will lose. He didn't give you a clear answer, but assume he get you a clear answer that China, after 10 years of war, based on the storage of wheat, storage of water, storage of oil, gas, he has to calculate and predict. Then he gives you the answer, USA lose this war. Or even China, doesn't matter. I'm not seeking the answer now, but I'm telling you based on what this AI has predicted. But assume you give that to him, and he give you the answer that USA is going to win the Third World War. Assume. Then Third World War started, and it ended up after 2 years only, not 10 years, that China has destroyed USA. And just win over. What is the missing point here? Is the AI is wrong? No, the AI has a very limited input to calculate. But there is something higher, which is the qadar, the fate and destiny, and this is in the hands of Allah. Or those Allah is using them to direct the fate and destiny of the earth in a certain way, including angels. In the calculations of the AI who will win the war, he didn't add the angels. He doesn't know. Both of them are bloody hell. They don't believe in God. They believe in Jesus, and these believe in spirits. Jesus is not a God. Right? So, how I'm giving you one element. How he can put the element of angels' participation in this war. How? He cannot. He cannot know how many angels available. He cannot know how many angels available. What is the different number of angels, or what different kind of angels? There is an angel controlling the wind, angels controlling the water, rain, angels controlling the mountains, and how many of them are all these angels will work in one direction or just working against each other? This kind, which is, you can say, this is a metaphysics stuff, using the same Western metaphysics, Western terminology. Can he put this metaphysics stuff in the equation to see who is going to win the war? No. Basically, any information we get from the AI has a very big factor of incorrect, not accurate. Cannot be accurate. I'm just giving you one element of angels. Element of jinn, they know it because they have a good relationship together, whether the Chinese or the Americans or the West in general. Go and read Grenada Treaty, 1950 something. Just get right in your sheikh or their sheikh. Google Grenada Treaty. They have a treaty between ins and jinn. Why are you looking at me this way? This is just written, this is documented in the history. 1950 something, I don't remember now. Cheers. So, based on their calculation, the Dajjali calculation or the Dajjali AI, artificial intelligence, the element of jinn is in a way. Now, what we should do? Artificial intelligence, it is good in technology, yes. But assume, ya Sheikh Muhammad, that this artificial intelligence penetrating all life levels. What about the 8 billion people? There is no jobs, everyone will stay at home and they're just waiting. The whole government are taking control that everyone from the humanity on earth will be just a beggar. Because they have to feed you. You'll find yourself, something is coming soon, something called the concentration camps. Concentration camps, meaning that the people will be concentrated in a certain area because the government needs to control them, feed them, use them. Please go and just write also on their Sheikh, Google what concentration camps means. Or go and read about something called the Project Blue Beam. There's a lot of information there. And the Dajjal wanted to control earth and the population by the intelligent, artificial intelligence, so he wanted to get rid of 7 billion people out of humanity. Just all of them has to die. So we'll be able to control 1 billion, but 8 billion is very difficult to control. It's impossible. Can you imagine that the Chinese alone make some riots and strikes just within China? What government can control this one? No one. They will destroy everything. India, same. I'm talking about the top population. India now 1.46 and China 1.39 or something, 1.42, I don't remember. But Indians now became more than Chinese. Because of that one, the Chinese stopped one child's policy. Stopped it a few months ago. The artificial intelligence is basically came as an outcome. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam has spoken about this one 1400 years ago. And he has given that guy called Ad-Dajjal many names. Ad-Dajjal is one of them. Al-A'war Ad-Dajjal is the second. A'war means one-eyed. Al-A'war Al-Kadhab, the one-eyed liar. Al-Masih Ad-Dajjal. Al-Masih with Kha, Ad-Dajjal. All these names, each of these names being mentioned in the Sunnah, each name has an implications, an effect on the humanity. And Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam in the Sahih hadith, is not just one hadith, many of them, said, ما من نبي إلا وحذر أمته الدجال. Every prophet since Adam, and there is hadith since Adam, there is another hadith from Noah. إلا حذر الدجال أمته. He warned his ummah from the Dajjal. وأنتم آخر الأمم. You are the last ummah, the last nation to come on earth. There is Abrahamic Judaism, Christianity, Islam. That's it. You are the last one. وأنتم آخر الأمم. You are the last ummah. فإنه خارج فيكم لا محالة. He is coming out while in this ummah. فإن يخرج وأنا فيكم فأنا حجيجه. If he comes out while I am in you, I will take care of him. وإن لم يخرج وأنا فيكم فامرؤ حجيج نفسه. Everyone will take care of himself. He said, Al-Kadhab, the liar. He said, Al-A'war, one-eyed. Why? What is the meaning of one eye? Ad-dunya wal-akhirah, two eyes. The akhirah, the eye of akhirah is completely blind. He has no relationship with the akhirah, and everyone following him has no relationship with the akhirah, the day of judgment or the life after. Everything is in dunya. And he is blind the right eye, not the left. Left is the dunya, right is the akhirah. Right? So all his focus is on this dunya, this life, earthly life. If you add one-eyed to the other terminology, al-kadhab, the liar, that means this earthly life, he is beautifying this earthly life for everyone to make it so attractive, so seductive, so beautiful in your eyes, which is all lies. He's asking you, work hard, get money, buy a house on the beach, have a nice car, have a Lamborghini, have this, get a Rolex watch. You have to be very presentable. Add this disco music stuff, and travel here, meet these women, sleep with the women. Everything is halal, everything is permissible. Gays, lesbians, everything is permissible. This is the Dajjal. All lies. And while you are running behind the Dajjal, panting, running behind him to catch up the dream. It's not dream, it's a mirage. All of a sudden you die and you face the truth, the reality. وَاتَّقُوا يَوْمًا تُرْجَعُونَ فِيهِ إِلَى اللَّهِ. Be careful, there is a day you will come back to him. And the whole revelations, Quran, Torah, Injil, I'm talking about the true Torah and true Gospels. Every revelation is asking you to come back to Allah by your own will. You are coming back, there is no discussion about this. You will die and go back to Him. But what about if you go back to Him while you are here? Connect, you are going to connect there, but in a bad way. What about if you connect here in a good way? Believe, Iman, apply the revelations, follow the footstep of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. You wanted to meet Allah here. If you can't meet Him here, you will meet Him there in a bad way. He will send you to the hellfire. You refuse to meet Him here. He put you on earth to worship Him. You didn't worship Him. This is the main cause or the only cause He created you here. And the Dajjal is, and the Shaitan, the Dajjal is more dangerous than the Shaitan himself. Both of them are working to deviate you completely astray away from Allah. And very simple example. Those who went into drug businesses have psychological problem or any kind of addiction. It's a form or a route, or you call it escape route, escape of one facing the truth imprinted inside you. You know there is God. You know that He's going to count you. Getting into drugs any addictions, drugs, gambling, women, anything, any kind of addiction, to escape your fate in destiny, your end. Your end is back to him. And the shaitan is using the artificial intelligence. This is the last product before the Dajjal appear by himself, asking the people to worship him. You are worshipping his systems. Artificial intelligence is good in the technology, yes. It seems so, but the time will come that no one of you will have a job. All of you will be beggars to the government, waiting with the tray to put some food for you to just survive. Because AI is doing everything, robots is doing everything, you have no value. And this is what Iblis trying to prove to Allah, that the human you created and you make him better than me has no value on earth. He said, I am better than him. أَأَسْجُدُ لِمَنْ خَلَقْتَ طِينًا. I am better than him. You want me to prostrate to this? Nothing. This has no value. As we started this one, they said Adam created from dirt. You are dirt. Adam has created from 4 physical elements, and the soul, the spirit, the mind, the heart. This is Adam. Not just dirt. Whenever they talk about the creation of Adam created from dirt. No. Allah said it in the Quran, in the Torah, in the Gospels, He made out of earth, not dirt. And in the NASA system, they make the sun is 150 million times bigger than the earth. Earth is nothing. It's like a small marble dangling on the space, and the sun is much bigger, which is not true. Maybe the earth is bigger than the sun 150 trillion, not million times. And they're trying to convince you, yeah, we have a photo from the space to the earth. This is all computerized. Nothing is true. Every one of here, this traveled on the high level of 40,000 feet, like 12 kilometers above the earth. You could not get the end to it. And he's keep traveling, cannot see the end. Even they travel for the next 500 years, they won't get to the end. So, the basic artificial intelligence, it is the product of the one-eyed, the liar, the Dajjal. Dajjal means what, ya Sheikh Umud? The falsifier. Falsifying the truth and truthifying the falsification he created. So the artificial intelligence that is the tool is using currently to control the humans, total control, make them have no value, and everyone will get the injection to zombify you. I am telling you, there will be another campaign of vaccination. Do not take it. Even if they send you to jail, do not take it. This business of artificial intelligence, they have created G5, 5G and 6G, because the injection, the previous injection, they have nanometers of aluminium and some other metal stuff inside you, working as an antenna. The next injection, it will come to control your nerve and mind, your brain. And this 5G and 6G and 7G is coming, they will control you, they can control you, and you can kill you at any time. Whether you obey, if you disobey, they just in one touch, you're out. This is the artificial intelligence. You are so happy. AI have done this one. We have AI. We have to catch up with the AI. They are much faster than you. They are not much faster or anything. It's just, this is a myth. Using the technology, such an idiot humans. This technology will keep advancing, that all of humans has no value. All of you will be in the queue waiting for some food because there is no jobs. And this is going to happen in the next 15 to 20, maximum 30 years. And this is the AI, you will be so happy. And now they are giving courses in the universities about the AI. And there are some engineers specified in the AI. And there are master degrees and PhD degrees for the AI. And we are helping the Dajjal to control us more and more. There is some more dangerous stuff, but I don't want to scare you. If you go and read about the project Blue Beam, within that the chemtrail, HAARP, HAARP, and other stuff, which is radio stuff and micro electromagnetic fields they are creating, and they are using these mobiles as a tool. They can kill anyone at any time. Inshallah, Allah won't give them this chance. But we have to be alert, we have to be vigilant. We have to understand what is going around us. This artificial intelligence, this is the tool that the Dajjal, the falsifier, the liar, the one-eyed one, is going to use to slaughter us slowly. Someone will just, are you against the technology? Are you this one? This is a very advanced, we need to use, we need to have the benefits of this, and just go. So I wanted you, as a homework, to go and study the fields and applications of AI and where it can go. Assume a robot and a human fighting together. You're just shooting a metal, but he's shooting a flesh. There are millions of robots has been programmed to kill humans. It's there. The super intelligent humans can cripple all of this one. Those who can get into this AI and control it. Go and do this job. Teach your children how to control this AI, how to penetrate. 11 years old Japanese boy a few years ago has penetrated the Pentagon, and he printed 11,000 pages. Do you get crazy? And this spying and stuff, these intelligent young men or women, mostly men, young boys, they are penetrating the intelligence of everyone. We need these boys to control this AI, not to allow this AI to control our lives. I need you to wake up. I found one of the sheikhs of Azhar, without mentioning names, he's making lectures how to compile the da'wah, to make da'wah through AI. using the AI for the da'wah, using the AI, we have to come up with the level of the human, harmony between the dua and this one, and how to teach them the technology to make da'wah through the AI. And it will end up after you do this job, the AI is making the da'wah, and all these sheikhs will stay at home. Because the AI is controlling the scene. We are heading to submit to the AI, and we make the prophecy or the prediction of the Dajjal, the falsifier, that the AI, because this is the media is saying that now, AI is going to control everything, AI is going to beat humans and stuff. This is not true. Now the mashayikh will use the AI, and they have the interconnection between the sheikhs and nana. We teach him all the technology and the AI, and it might teach him some of these mashayikh programming, C++, whatever it is, and he can program and get into this way. This is not something simple to give him 1 year course to be programming. Just I have sent him a small comment in the Facebook. Just be careful. I told him there is a big difference between the truth and the current situation. هناك فرق بين الحقيقة والواقع. AI is current situation, but it's not the truth. Yes, it's current, it's happening, but it is not the truth, and it will never ever lead to the truth. If you have time, I could send you the AI getting my verbal recording to a written format. It's a completely different story. If Zaki is here, who could tell you what happens. They are oriented programs to mislead and misguide the humanity. Using the technology, we make open our eyes and open mouth is like this, wow, because technologically speaking is doing a good job. But what about our soul, our spirit, our minds, our heart? Are we going to submit to the AI? Is AI going to get you more iman, improve your belief system? Is the AI has a heart, has a mind, has a soul? Is the AI has a connection with Allah? Definitely not, and it will not be. Why do you think that the product of the Dajjal this time will be truthful and something useful? When he produces something useful, makes you connected to Allah. All his product for the last 150 to 100 years, like this Darwin stuff, like this the psychologist man, what is his name? Sigmund Freud and Nietzsche and all of these guys. All their product is to deviate humanity from the truth. All of them. Including NASA. Yes, the earth is just a marble dangling on the earth, and the sun is 150 million bigger than the, because Shaitan, the Iblis made out of fire, he has to be 150 million times bigger and faster than the one who made out of dirt. They are dirt, and called earth dirt. And the teaching, the question came from me, from a student, 7 years old student in the school, dirt. Adam made out of dirt. Do you have any question in this point? سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفرك من كل ذنب ونتوب إليك. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. والعصر إن الإنسان لفي خسر إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات وتواصوا بالحق وتواصوا بالصبر. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد كما صليت على سيدنا إبراهيم وعلى آل سيدنا إبراهيم، وبارك على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد كما باركت على سيدنا إبراهيم وعلى آل سيدنا إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون، وسلام على المرسلين، والحمد لله رب العالمين. والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته.